Kelly Acheson at AStampAbove.com, coming to you live from Menasha, Wisconsin. I see so many people coming in here. I'm just going to get I think I forgot to turn my volume down. I did. Oh, we don't want to hear that. Happy Sunday! It is Sunday, October 9th, 2022. Oh, Wendy's coming to us from beautiful Minnesota. And Helen is living in North Carolina now. Wow. We've got upstate New York in the house. Hi, Sue. Hi, Denise. Laura's coming from Washington. Woohoo! And we've got Lisa from Missouri. Jenny's here. Lori from Ohio. Welcome, everybody. I am so happy to see you coming in here. I have to skip my own ad. There we go. That's me. This is what I'm wearing tonight. I know I'm on the right program. Got all my eggs in a row just before I was getting all my things ready. And I realized that when I did my live for the retreat Friday, that my video stand, I was having some equipment difficulty because it kind of loosened up. So when I would put my camera in the holder, it would go and I didn't have any pliers up here. So as I was getting ready just a few minutes ago here, I'm like, I had to run out to the garage and I got a couple pairs of pliers. I think I have myself tightened up now. I'm not strong enough to tighten those little knobby deals because they're hard. And so I got the pliers, I got it fixed. I would have yelled to Steve, but he's gone. That man is gone hunting again. I think tonight was the first night he was going to be out in a tree. He has been working so hard at our property. For those of you that might be new, we call it South Park. It's just a funny thing. It's kind of a play on the cartoon show South Park. We have a cat named Kyle. And do we watch South Park all the time? No, not at all. I don't know what our obsession is with that whole thing, but we bought some property last fall, I believe, and it's just some woods. It's actually just a lot in the woods. 2 lots actually in the woods with a garage, a shed, and an outhouse. Woo! It's nothing fancy, but it's just in a beautiful location. We really enjoy the outdoors in the woods, and we're big hunters, so we're hoping maybe we'll hunt around there at some point. We haven't yet, but Steve went back up to South Park because he had found in the garage in the electrical panel. This man is like, he is a, what do they call that? A master of all trades. He found where there were 3 breakers hooked up to different things in the garage that were not grounded. So he had to tear the wall apart. He was so mad when he found it because he's like, I'm gonna have to tear my whole garage apart because the garage is finished on the inside. It's heated, it's insulated. And so he said he didn't have to tear apart as much as he thought he would. He got everything fixed and ready to rock, because if we had some type of an issue there where our garage burned down, the electrical or the insurance company wouldn't cover it because those things weren't grounded. That's what he told me. So I believe him. Yeah. So he's at South Park. He left on, I don't even know, Thursday or maybe Friday. No, I think it was, I don't even know, Friday. But it was funny because I went down in the kitchen and we had the big virtual retreat this weekend, which is just a whole bunch of fun, but it's also got me running pretty crazy. And I went down in the kitchen and I saw a bowl of noodles, a bowl of chili, a bag of lunch meat, and some other things piled in the middle of the island in the kitchen. And I walked in and I'm like, what's happening right there? And he goes, I'm taking that up north. And I go, oh, well, when are you leaving? He goes, in just a few minutes. And I'm like, what? And apparently our roles have completely reversed. He told me and I wasn't listening. You know how guys do that all the time? Well, now that's me. And I think it was because I just had so many things going on in my brain that I just spaced it. So anyways, he left. Yeah. Oh, Connie wants to know, how was my night with the grandbabies? Well, Connie, we had Val and Dawson. Well, there was no we, believe me. I had Val and Dawson overnight last night. They got dropped off at about 2 o'clock. Haley and Jared had a wedding to go to out of town and they were going to stay overnight. And so I said I would take the babies for them. And we had a lot of fun. Dawson was wonderful. Valerie was wonderful. Everybody was in a good mood. Val can tend to get a little hangry, and she ate supper. She loved the chicken breast that Steve had made before he left, so she ate that. She likes to dip everything in ranch. That's what she says. Can I have more ranch? So she dipped not only her chicken in the ranch, but also her grapes. So there's a taste test for you, right? You're going to have to try that now, see if it's any good. But that was really fun. She ate, which was good. Dawson is just Dawson. Dawson is just the sweetest, calmest, like chill baby ever. He really is. And then you have Val, who's like, woo! She's not hyperactive. She just is very busy. And so we played with Play-Doh. We made popcorn. I have a little popcorn maker. It's just a little tiny air popper. So I let her pour the popcorn in there, and she stood on her little stool and watched it. She was mesmerized by popcorn and how it popped up out of there. That was fun. We watched a movie, and we watched Super Pets, I think it was called, and it was super cute. And then when it was bedtime, I turned on the movie Stripes, which is, I got these off HBO Kids, and they're movies, and super cute movie too. So if you're looking for some movies to watch with your kids or grandkids, Super Pets and Stripes were very good. I really enjoyed both of them. But we played Play-Doh while we had the movie on. What else? Oh, she combed my hair. She was goofing with my hair. She was gonna, this morning she was gonna spray the glass cleaner in it. And Haley's like, don't do that, because they came to pick the kids up. And I said, oh, who cares? I gotta take a shower anyways. I don't think glass cleaner can hurt your hair, can it? Who knows? Anyways, the kids were great. Connie was here. She's watching tonight. She was here from Marquette, Michigan. And I got to meet her daughter. She came with her for the weekend. They had a girls' weekend, but Connie came over to help me. And Kathy Miller was here helping, and we got all the retreat boxes. Well, we didn't do anything. Connie and Kathy got all the retreat boxes. I'm not going to take credit where credit's not due. I cut all the stuff for them. They got all the retreat boxes packed up, so those are ready to go out, and I was going to ship them out tomorrow, but guess what? We don't have any mail tomorrow. It's Columbus Day. Yeah, who knew? Jared's happy he's got off. He's a mailman, so good for him, but they'll be going out right away Tuesday morning. Oh, Carol, I'm glad you caught me live. I love all your hearts coming up. So that's good for him, good for us. Everything's ready to go out the door. I have a super busy week coming. Hi, Shelby White. Tell your mom hi for me. We have, what's happening tomorrow? Getting ready for everything. Tuesday, I have a team meeting. Team meetings are so much fun, you guys, and I'll go ahead and talk to you about joining my team. Right now, Stampin' Up! Has a big promotion. You can choose $155 in any product you want. The only thing you can't get is the host items. And it's only 99 bucks. So you get to choose $155 for only $99. If you have an order that is somewhere around $100, you really need to do the join thing. It's a win-win for you. You will then get to be on my team for a minimum of, let's see, it's October, so it would be November, December. You would get January, February, March, till the end of March without doing anything. Give it a try. You'll love it. There's so much more that goes on in the background of being on my team than what you guys see me doing for the public. It's super, super fun. It's a great place to be. And if you're a stamper, I don't know why you wouldn't love it. We have card challenges. Like I said, I have a team meeting Tuesday night. We're going to have somebody demonstrating. Wendy is here from beautiful Minnesota. She's going to be demonstrating a super duper fun fold. I can't wait, Wendy. We'll be doing mystery stamping. We do a little bit of talk about Stampin' Up!, the business, and then we go into show and tell. Show and tell and watching other people demonstrate is probably my two most favorite things. Are we still live? Yes, we are, Laura. Did you ask me that for a reason? Is something happening on your end? I hope not. Connie says being on Kelly's team is so much fun. It really is. And you're among a bunch of other people that really love to do the same thing you do. So show and tell is where everybody gets to show what they're making. So we do this meeting via a Zoom. You can join all over the country. I can only take people on my team that live in the United States. And you get to show. So you would, pick up your card and you would show it to us. Yay! And then I would go to the next person and they get to show their card. And it's just really fun because we get to see so many new ideas. So if anybody's interested in joining my team, I would love to have you. It's only $99. You choose whatever you want, $155. It is a heck of a deal. You don't even pay shipping on that. So get a paper pumpkin kit free. You get a minimum 20% discount on your future orders. You get to pre-order stuff early, and I'll be talking about a pre-order that's going on right now. Oh, and Vicky just came on. She said Kelly's very generous with her team. Thank you, Vicky. I love my team. I have so much fun with them. So I hope you will join us and be part of that. John report. I got nothing, you guys. His house still is looking like a rock star. Connie saw it when she was here, and she really liked the spiders, I believe. Yeah, it looks pretty spooky. So I did post some pictures on my business page on Facebook. So that's fun. I haven't seen John. I saw his wife leave one day, and that's about it. But you guys know I've been working on this retreat, which means I've been in here all the time. I wish John lived out this window right here, because then I could really keep an eye on him. I need another thing to do, right? So, no John report this time. I told you about Steve. I told you about the babies. The babies are all doing really good. Just before I came on live, I'm feeling like I have a little scratchy throat coming on, and I better not, because we have a team meeting Tuesday night. We also have cards and bingo class on Wednesday night. I do still have some openings in that. So if you would like to join that, you can find it on my blog, www.AStampAbove.com. And we're going to be using the soft seedling set, the, what's that set called with the sweater in it that I think is so stinking cute? Let me look at my notes here. Forever Friendship, and the Perched in a Tree bundle, as well as the leaf, the 3D leaf, the fall embossing folder. So gorgeous, gorgeous cards are coming for that. It's $35. You get a make and take packet with pre-cut cardstock for 5 cards, and those are the cards that I'm going to demonstrate. And then in between each card on Wednesday night, we play a little game of bingo. And I give away fabulous prizes. You get gift certificates to order whatever you would like if you win bingo. It's a lot of fun. I hope you will join me. Oh, Jenny says she's already signed up. Woohoo! Can't wait. Like I said, it's $35. You get around $20 or so in product with your 5 make and takes pre-cut cardstock pack. You'll get a PDF file with all the dimensions and brief instructions with pictures in it. So when you get your packet, you can make your projects. Bingo packets go out after we play bingo. And that just works out best because I can't guarantee that the mail will get them to you before. Sometimes it takes 3 days to get someplace. Sometimes it takes a week and a half. So I have a few of those packets left. You can find them on my blog at www.AStampAbove.com. All you do is go there and scroll until you see cards and bingo. It's super, super fun. And we play right here on a YouTube Live. So if you're not in the United States or you can't play that night, you can watch it. It's recorded. It'll stay there for you to come back and watch after bingo is done. And it is a free class for everybody. Okay. But if you want the make and take packet with the product bundle and the opportunity to win the bingo games in between, then you need to register for it. All right. Oh, update on my well. I knew this wasn't going to go good. We're getting a well drilled at South Park. And it felt it in my bones. So we got a quote on this well, and it was this price if everything went well, and that price if it didn't. And guess what it's going to be? So I guess they have to frack because they started drilling and they hit a dry pocket. Yeah. Words. So it's not done yet. They said it'll be done sometime this week, I hope. I've got my fingers crossed. We've been trying to get this well in since April. So fingers crossed that, I don't know, the place where we have our South Park it seems to be very damp there. So I don't understand why they can't hit water. I don't know, but who am I? I'm not a well expert, right? I know nothing about it. So don't forget, you guys are on YouTube right now. Please click on that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. You can also come in and click on the notifications. And there's a place, I don't understand all this, and I can't see what you can see because it's my channel. But there's a place where you can click on notifications and say, yes, you would like notifications. So when I create this YouTube live link, I think it will send you a notification, say Kelly's going to be live at 7 p.m. Central Time on Sunday night. I don't know. I think that's what it does. Somebody knows. Somebody out there knows and can tell me. You guys that are techie, you know these things. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, Debbie and Aina, is that it? Is that how you say your name? Please give me a thumbs up. That always helps me. Click that like button on YouTube. That's very powerful. It gives me some pretty cool ratings in the analytics and all that stuff that we don't really quite understand, right? Okay, Kathy said she got a notification. Betty said she did too. So yay. Hilda says, yes, it does. Diana says she manages a mobile home park in California and they are on a well. There's so many regulations. And of course, because, I can't see what else you wrote. It's California. It's worse. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm sorry. I always feel for that. Okay, I have to show you guys my shirt and then I have to show you my cute earrings. So last week I had on a Halloween shirt. Check this baby out, right? I love this. This has nothing to do with the musical. It's all about Halloween. And people always ask me where I get my Halloween shirts from. I'm pretty sure this is from Walmart, but it's several years old. And I have a drawer in my closet that has all of my seasonal. And when I say seasonal, I mean Easter and St. Patrick's Day, almost said Leprechaun Day, and Halloween and 4th of July and Green Bay Packers. I put those in one drawer so that I can find them when it's time for me to wear them. Okay, are you ready for these rockin' earrings? Here, I'm going to put a piece of white paper up so you can see them. Check that out, you guys. What? I know. Isn't that super cute? I have these, and then what else do I have? I have some Christmas pom-pom balls with little Santa Claus coming out. I have some pumpkins, so I'm hoping to wear those. Yay. Before I forget, I will be creating not a Facebook. I will be creating a YouTube live video for next Sunday. I will not be live, but I will schedule it to go out and be public at 7 p.m. Central Time. Elaine wants to know how we make this closed captioned. I think if you touch your screen, there's something on the bottom that will do that, Elaine. But I will not be live on Sunday night. Guess what? I have a wedding to go to on Saturday. And on Sunday, Steve's brother-in-law invited the whole family to go to the Packer game. I think we're going to have box seats too. I know, right? So we're pretty excited. We get to go to the Packer game. I know, Elaine goes, wow. I know. So I'm going to be with Steve's family for the Packer game. And yeah, it's going to be a whole day. They start at noon. So that means I'm going to have to probably get up early because he has a party house that I believe he rented, or maybe he even, bid on it at a charity thing. He does that. And so we actually got a party house. My stepdaughter Stephanie won a party house at a charity event, a fundraiser. And we got to go and stay in the party house and then go to the game. It was pretty cool. Or maybe we didn't go to the game. Maybe we went, I don't remember, but it was really fun. I don't think we went to the game. I think we just stayed in the party house. But anyways, it was really, really cool. And yeah, the Packers lost today. They were playing in London, so that was a bummer. The babies did not sleep well last night, the grandbabies. Dawson, that little bugger, he wakes up a lot. Like he wakes up, he's not really crying. He doesn't go crazy. But he just wakes up a lot. And when they're here, I'm on high alert. I sleep like a rock star. But when those babies are with me, I hear them just like that. And I don't know, that must be the mommy instinct, I guess, or granny instinct. But he woke up, gosh, I can't even tell you, 5, 6 times last night. So um, I put him in the pack and play. Val wanted to sleep with him, and I'm like, oh, this is never going to work. But I let her lay down in there because why argue, right? And she laid down in there, and then she got out before she fell asleep. So I knew that was going to happen, which was why I let her do that. But then he didn't like sleeping by himself. Me and Val fell asleep in the recliner. So I brought Dawson up in, no, I went and got Dawson, left Val in the recliner, went and got Dawson and laid on the couch with him. Then Val wakes up and I heard her the minute she goes, Ganny. And she comes over to the couch and climbs on top of me. So she slept on top of me. He slept beside me. And then pretty soon it was just a little bit much. So I took him and moved him down to the other end so he could hug my leg. I felt like an octopus. And then she could lay beside me, but then he woke up many times and I got up twice in the night and fed him a bottle. I got up one more time and changed his diaper, and we were just all over. So then I would get up to feed him. So I took him over to the chair. Val woke up over to the chair. So we're all three in the chair again. And then we were back on the couch. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. So today I got my work done. I got the projects figured out for tonight. I got all my emails answered. I awarded my major challenge prize for the retreat, and I took a nap. I had a big bowl of chili, filled my belly, and I took a nap. I thought I'm going to sleep for 2.5 hours at least. Nope, 1 hour. But I'm feeling good, other than the scratchy throat thing, which doesn't make me feel crappy. It's just that, gosh, I hope I'm not getting sick. Who has time for that? I'm a busy girl this week. But it was funny. It was fun, and it was a lot. But I did it. I killed it. Okay, I think that we are ready to turn our camera around. Maybe I'll award prizes first. We have prizes. So every week I give away prizes, you guys. So if you are watching, you need to make sure you leave a comment. Yes, Becky, Steve made chili. Oh my gosh. I would put his chili up in a chili cook-off any day of the week. It is so good. It's just so good. Val ate a little bit of it the other night. She didn't care. She ate a couple, whatever. She picked the cheese out of it mostly. And then I gave her the chicken, and she really liked that. So, it was 50-50. But yeah, he makes really good chili. So if you leave a comment here, next week, well, between now and next week, because I will have a video, so I won't be live, but I will draw for a winner, and you'll get, everybody who comments gets entered in a drawing to win. And right now we have, let me see, I've got labels on this already. Elaine Rebeck, I am so happy you're on here today because you're a winner. For Elaine's comment last week, she was in the drawing, and she's going to win this beautiful purple ribbon and also these fabulous, fabulous glittery embellishments. Yay, Elaine! I got it. It's all ready to go in the mail. Let me throw that over there so I don't get it lost in the chaos that is about to happen. Does Steve have a recipe for his chili? Judy, I'm not really sure. That's a good question. I'll have to see. I don't know. You ask me again when he's home, and I will find out. For sharing, there's some place where you can share my videos. You can share the link when you're watching the replay on Facebook. You can also share right here someplace on YouTube. Click on that share button because that enters you in another drawing to win fabulous prizes. And this, from last week, I have the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder going out, along with a little bit of our hand-penned designer series paper. And let me see if I can make this do its thing. Ready? Oh, so pretty, right? So I have a half a pack of that paper. Let me get this back in here so I don't ruin it. And this embossing folder going out to Judy Cruth. Judy is from Louisiana. And Elaine is right here from Wisconsin. So congratulations to Elaine and Judy. Let me get this back in here now. I don't want things getting separated. I got enough problems. Not even kidding. Next up, for placing an order, I do another drawing, you guys. And my winner from people who placed orders with me throughout the week is going to get a pack of this beautiful designer paper. This is our host only, and you get a ton of this paper. This is just a quarter pack. It's one of those huge packs. You're going to get that as well as the Mischievous Mice stamp set. Yay! This is going out to Catherine Doyle of New York. Catherine, you have Happy Mail coming your way. So congratulations to my winners. And let me see if I can get this back in here too, because I don't want to forget what I'm giving to each person. I could come back and watch my video though, right? Yeah, I don't have a lot of time for that. So, oh, I forgot to put a link on my Facebook page, but, or if you're not on Facebook, you can email me. My email address is Kelly, Kelly, at AStampAbove.com. And I am going to be starting my 12 weeks of holidays newsletter soon. That's not what I want to call it, but I have a series. That's what I want to call it. 12 weeks. Most people do 12 weeks of Christmas. I do 12 weeks of holidays because we start with fall. And that is a series where I share a card and a 3D project that is like a set. And you get all the directions, the ingredients, the pictures, the dimensions to make these. And it's a 12-week series. Now, you get that through my email service. So if you're not on my email list, you need to be there, okay? And again, on Facebook, I will, Connie can't wait for the 12 weeks of holidays series. I know, it's pretty cool, right? On Facebook, I will post a link to sign up for my newsletter. But if you don't do Facebook, you can pop me an email and I will send you the link to do it that way, okay? So, again, my email, Kelly, Kelly, at AStampAbove.com. I think I got through everything. We're going to flip this around so I can show you the latest and greatest from Stampin' Up. Oh my gosh, and I have super cute projects for you tonight. I'm so excited to share them with you. Hang tight. We are going to, does it cost anything? Cheryl wants to know. No, my 12 weeks of holidays is completely free. And it is just a benefit for being my customer, my follower, for all that you do to help me with my business. I want to give back to you. So hang tight. I'm going to flip this camera around. Boop. Here we go. Now I moved my stand. So I've got these slides of washi tape here to help me within my parameters. And I can see that tonight, for some reason, I moved my stand so they're a little bit closer. I'm going to readjust these so that you don't have to see them, but I know where I need to stay when I'm stamping, right? Because the other day I was kind of over here stamping the whole time. And it was like, oh my gosh. So I just put these here for my benefit. And this one needs to go a little bit farther too. Here we go. Thanks you guys for your patience. But oops, that's not right. I don't want you to see these ugly little things. These are old washi tape. They're not ugly. They're pretty cool, but okay. We have a brand new promotion that is available for pre-order right now. So one of the things that I was talking about is when you join my team, whether you decide to make a business out of it or be a discount shopper, it's completely your choice. I love both on my team, but we get to pre-order. So once you join, you also get all those benefits. We got to pre-order this beautiful, beautiful little, I don't know if I want to call it a suite of products or a collection, I guess, of products. This stamp set and dies are coming out in the spring mini catalog, but Stampin' Up! Is making these available to the public on November 1st. We got to start pre-ordering them in October so that we can get ready to have lots of samples to be able to share with you, right? Regardless of whether you're running a business where you need samples to share or you just would really like to get your hands on this early, this is something you can add to your starter kit when you order that kit. Discount shopper kit, starter kit, same thing. So I'm going to show you these goodies in real life because I think they're so, so pretty. Hang on here. I know everybody likes to see a pre-order, right? So this is the framed florets. And then we have dies. Let me set this over here so I can move closer to you guys. I feel like I'm so far away. Here comes the dies. We've got the framed florets. And this is the first time Stampin' Up! Is doing this. They named the dies the same as the stamp set. Isn't that nice? We've been asking for that for a while, and they really do listen to us. I love my company. They're fantastic. So here are the gorgeous dies, and look at all of these frames, you guys. We have frames, we have some leaves, and then we have outlines to cut out some of the images in here. Now, if you order the whole collection, not only do we have this available, this is going to carry over into the Spring Mini Catalog, okay? This is just for this promotion, and these are some fantastic font sentiments for Christmas. And I love these. I think they're beautiful. These would be great on Christmas tags. So very pretty. Then we also have these beautiful gold adhesive backed swirls, and aren't those pretty? I can hardly wait to use these. This is part of this collection. And then I haven't even opened my paper yet because I wanted to share that excitement with you guys. So let me get this open. This is how I do my paper. I always cut it at one end so I can kind of tuck it back in there. But this is called Fitting Florets 12 by 12. So here we go. Beautiful. Ooh, look at how nice and rich and deep that is. Pretty, pretty. Beautiful blue, gorgeous green. Wow, that's really pretty. I've seen some people using this already because I've seen some stuff online. Look at how pretty that is. I love the backgrounds too because you can do anything with these. You can make masculine cards. There's a lot of kind of more masculine type designs on here. Well, not this one, right? That's not masculine. Look at how pretty. Oh, love that gingham. I think that's the last one. So this is the 12 by 12 paper. You've got the stamp set, dies, and you can order these all individually too. You can add these to your starter kit. These will be available to the public starting November 1st, but you can add these to your starter kit and join my team right now. You can order them all individually, or you can order them as one collection. We've got the framed and festive, the gold swirls, and where did that sheet go? Here it is. Fitting florets. Let's see. This whole collection is $97.50. So all of this you get for $97.50, or you can order each thing individually. So gorgeous. Now, when, like for demonstrators or discount shoppers, when we get to pre-order stuff, we get to order one of each thing. But if it's consumable, we usually get to order two. So we can get 2 packs of paper, 2 packs of the swirls. And I almost always do that because I am involved in swaps using this. Swaps bring me ideas to share with you. And so I'm using up a lot more of this product before it ever goes live to my customers. And that's why it's nice to be able to get doubles right away. Plus, if it's highly popular and goes on back order right away, you get first dibs at it, right? So I like that too. Okay, what is? Laura says she has the dies, but not the stamp set. I bought the framed and festive stamp set, gold adhesive back swirls, and the designer series paper. There you go. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. All right, the other thing that I wanted to share with you that came in this box. This is, let me see what they call this. This is the birthday card organizer kit. And again, I haven't even opened this yet. I wanted to share that excitement with you. This is a whole kit. They come in these really nice little boxes. This kit comes with some tear and tape. And this is where you can put together a folder with all your birthdays in it so that it helps you stay organized. And of course you can do whatever you want with it, but that's what it was created for. See if I can get it open. Sometimes that's half the problem. Battle, not problem, battle. So here it comes. Oh my gosh, look at all the things in there. It always comes like any of our kits. It comes with an instruction sheet. Even our paper pumpkin kits come with an instruction sheet. So this is what you're getting. You're getting a journal book. You're getting cards and envelopes, so you can get a good start making your birthday cards already. And it has all the instructions here telling you how to put everything together. We've got some beautiful sequins and some dimensionals and mini glue dots. So that all comes in the kit. This makes a great gift too, you guys. Here are envelopes that are printed inside the flaps. So that's cool. I always like that. That's a little added touch of pretty. Here are the card bases. These are all scored for you. Look at that. Boom. You can use this side or you can use this side. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, look at these black polka dots. Very cool. Again, all scored for you. So they're ready to go. We've got some dies here. All of these pop right out. They're already cut for you. They pop right out and they're very high quality. These aren't crummy dies. These are thicker. They're nice. They don't have little nubbies on that you have to cut off. As a rule, they're very, very well done. You guys know you buy Stampin' Up! Products. Stampin' Up! Is very good quality. And then we've got our tabs for the edge of our book, I'm thinking. We've got some little banners to go on our cards, some more die cuts here to go make our cards. What's this? These come in all the languages. So we've got happy birthday here, but then you have labels in other languages, which generally I don't use. But if I had somebody that spoke one of these languages, that'd be nice to make them a card, right? But you did get enough to make all the cards in English. And then let's take a look at this journal because I haven't seen it in real life either. Ooh. Oh, look at that. It's got a nice pocket in it to put your cards in. We can put all of, you know, until I get this made, we can put all this in here. Stampin' Up! Also has a video available that shows you how to make this. Oh, look at this. You're going to write. This will be January. Put your January tab on here. You're going to write everybody's January next to the day. Like my husband's birthday is January 21st. No, it's the 16th. Don't laugh at me. My stepdaughter's birthday is the 21st. Nope. My stepdaughter's birthday is the 28th. One of my good friends is the 21st. So we have a lot of January birthdays. January, February, and it goes on and on. Look at that. Here's another pocket that is, you know, kind of expandable with the binding system. What a great journal. I think this is really cool. I can't wait to get this put together and get it going. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool, right? Who said that? Priscilla says each month. Oh, look at this, you guys. Each month has its own pocket. I didn't even know, Priscilla. Thank you so much. Connie said she won't tell Steve. I don't know when his birthday is. It's 1/16/61. That's when he was born. I ran that through my head when I said it was the 21st. I'm like, no, that's not right. My stepdaughter Stephanie is turning 40 on the 28th. And I think we're going to meet her in Nashville. Yeah, look at this. Pockets. So you can put all the cards for January, February, March. Very cool. So that'll be fun. Fun celebration with her and her husband. I really like him a lot. He's a super, super nice guy. And he's not hard to look at. Did I just say that? I did. I always say I might be married, but I am not dead. Too much information? Perhaps. Anyways, this is our part of our kits collection. And Shelby likes the other languages. Because you can flip the labels over and stamp other sentiments on them. Shelby, that's a great idea. I didn't even think of that. So this is called Birthday Card Organizer Kit. And if you go to my online store, how much is it? Geez, I don't know. Can somebody tell me, Priscilla, Connie, how much this is? I think it's around $30. You can go to the kits collection or look for kits in the $25. Wow. Oh, Sherry says it's 15. I think it's 25. Yep. Sherry. Okay. Thank you, Sherry. It's $25. If you go to the kits part, you'll find this. They'll show a picture of it and you can add it right to your cart. So this is an awesome, awesome gift, a great gift for Christmas, especially you guys, for older people that maybe are having a harder time keeping track of birthdays or need to be a little bit more organized so that it's easier for them. Plus anybody else, some of your younger friends and family, like I'm thinking Haley could use one of these, right? She's 28, new out of the house, starting her life. This is a really good one. And you could actually write in the family birthdays. So that'd make it a personalized gift too. Yeah. So, woo. Oh, Wendy said she purchased 3 to make for Christmas gifts. That's a great idea too, Wendy. Make them up and give them as gifts. Wow. You guys are so clever. And I'm glad that I can read and you can comment at the same time so that I can share in those ideas. Now, hang on. I'm looking for my real glasses, which I thought I set right over here. And now, did I put them in the case? I can't hardly imagine. No. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, here they are. I put them on my stamp set so I wouldn't lose them. All right. Whew. What are you guys drinking tonight? Did you guys see my new bottle? I showed it last time. Oh, it's like Coastal Cabana. Beautiful. Do you remember when Wendy Sue told me to loosen my lid a little bit so it wouldn't be so hard to get the liquid to come out the straw end or the little end or whatever? Yeah. And I loosened up my glue because I thought she told me to loosen up my glue. And I'm like, I don't know why I would do that, but okay. I can follow directions. Pretty silly, right? All right. We are going to get started on our first project. First of all, today is the 9th. Tomorrow is the last day to get the next paper pumpkin kit. This kit includes enough to make 9 cards, 3 of each of 3 designs. And they're going to have a whimsical Christmas cards that have a whimsical feel. They are going to coordinate with the upcoming November paper pumpkin kit in North Pole Sacks add-on. So, and as you guys, I hope you can see this, but there's this cute little Santa Claus head in there. And I don't know, but I see some maybe iridescent snowflakes, die-cut snowflakes. So I'm thinking that's what's going to be in this kit. I am a subscriber every month, so I know I will get this. But when you're in the kits collection, you'll also be able to find paper pumpkin stuff. And paper pumpkin is really fun. It also makes a fabulous gift for anybody, any age. I know that my niece was about 10 years old and I started gifting her paper pumpkin kits and she absolutely loved them. Molly is 11. She loves them. My niece is now 19. She still loves them. So this makes a great gift. It's the kind of gift that keeps on giving. Okay. Here we go. You guys remember these? Remember these from last week? These just made me laugh. And I can't remember what else they had. They might have pumpkins, but they had ghost ones that were black and white. These are Frankenstein Peeps, and I can't hardly wait to open this and eat it. Remember the candy box that I made last week, and it had that little coconut thing in it with dark chocolate? And I said I was going to eat that as soon as I was done with my live. Well, I have to confess, I did not eat it. I actually packaged it up and I sent it to a special friend that I thought could use a smile right now. So I guess I'm going to have to go to Walgreens because I really do want to try that. And I hope she gets to eat it and maybe she can let me know before I get to Walgreens. I'm going to get there. Don't worry. Okay. So what I decided to do, you guys know that I wanted to make a treat box for this, like I did that other little coconut thing, right? So I created something today. I've got Parakeet Party ink. This is one of our new in colors. I've also got my black Memento ink. I'm going to bring in a Parakeet and dark Highland Heather Stamp and Blend markers. Both of these are dark. I've got my Stampin' Right marker, tear and tape, black and white gingham ribbon. Ah, isn't this looking fun? And I'm going to be using, oh, and some mini glue dots. And I'm going to be using my Scary Cute bundle. This is just the funnest little bundle, and I like these little silhouettes. I think they're so adorable. In our die set, we have a frame, a tree frame. We have this frame cuts this one out, actually. And then we have a cat, a haunted house, a bunch of bats, a moon, and a label that fits all of these, okay? We've actually got a to and from in here. So if you're making treat tags like you do Christmas tags, you can make up some of those. So that's kind of cute, but lots of cute little images, 13 images here. And in this set called Scary Silhouettes, we have 12 different dies in here. Okay, so here's what I did. Where's my sheet of directions? Here they are. So I sat down with a piece of cardstock, and first of all, I looked online to see if I could find anything that would work. So I didn't have to recreate the wheel. And the answer was, no. So I sat down with my box that I want to make into a treat box, my treat that I want to make a treat box for. And, oh, I see somebody, Karen is drinking mint watermelon water. I bet you that's what that is. That sounds really good, Karen. I hope you're doing well. So I measured what I needed to make this for. So it's 3 inches here. It's about 1 inch here. And it is about 5.5 inches long. Okay, so I wrote those dimensions down. So I've got 3 inches wide. It's 5 3/4 inches long. I'm going to make it about 1 1/8 inch deep. And so then I took those and I added them together. And I need a 1/2 inch tab to be able to secure what I'm making. That came out to 8 3/4. So I've got my box size needs to be 8 3/4, 8 3/4 by 5 3/4. Now don't forget, there are going to be free downloads for both projects that I'm sharing with you tonight. It's a project sheet that will have pictures, dimensions, all the ingredients, colors that I used, and also written instructions. So you can print those out, you can save them to your computer or whatever else you might want to do with them. So you can just enjoy right now. I do have those typed up. I just have to put some final touches on my blog post, and as soon as I'm done with this YouTube live, I'll be ready to post it to the public. Again, you're going to find my blog, which is where you're going to find the free downloads at www.AStampAbove.com. If you're watching the replay, like in a week or so, this is not going to be the project at the top when you go to my blog, but you can just scroll down. If you get to the bottom and you don't see it, there's some place that has a little next button. Click that and you'll go to the next page, okay? Kathy says she loves the stamp set. She was using it today. I know, right? Super, super cute. Okay, so now we know what our size is, right? Oh, look, this edge is kind of crappy. Hang on. I need to fix that. Where's my... Hang on just a second. I need to trim this off. All right, I took that over to my big guillotine cutter because I can cut off just like a hair, and it was just all frayed on the edge. So we've got this 5 3/4 by 8 3/4. Now we need to score, right? And so I had to sit down and figure out, where do I need my score lines? Well, I said it was 1/8 of an inch. 1 1/8 inch is what I wanted this part to be, right? And I'm only telling you this, so if you have some type of a cute little treat that you want to make a box for, you'll be able to maybe do this, right? If you want to. So we've got 1 1/8 here. So I made 1 1/8, 3 inches. So there's 3 inches. So now we've got 1 1/8 score line. Then we're going to add 3 inches. So now it's 4 1/8. Then we need to add another 1 1/8. I don't know why this got. So we need to add another 1 1/8 to 4 1/8. Now 5 1/8 is the score line, and another 3 inches for the back, right? And now it's going to be 8. We're going to score at 8 1/4. So here's the deal. We're scoring at 1 1/8, 4 1/8, 5 1/4, and 8 1/4. And that's going to make a wrap for our treat, which is what I decided I wanted to do. So let's do that. Now, the first time I made this, I messed it up. I scored in the wrong place. You can see I've got all these score lines down here, but this is a scrap piece of cardstock. This is an old retired color. Do you guys remember Lucky Limeade? That's what this is. So I always take, when I'm making something like this, I do a test run first, just like I do a dry fit on stuff. And I'll use a piece of cardstock that, I don't care about it, right? I'm not going to use my good cardstock to do that. Okay, so we are going to score at 1 1/8. And I like to go this way when I've got a short amount to score. I'm going to open up my trimmer. And then we're going to go to 4 1/8. There goes my 4 1/8. And then 5 1/4, because we need that 1 1/8 for the other side. And then 8 1/4. And that's going to leave us a little 1/2 inch tab. So we have boom, 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 and boom. All right. It all seems so easy, right? I know, when somebody else does it, it always is. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to decide where I'm going to put my little window. And I decided to, oh, you know what? There was one other thing that I was going to mention to you guys. This is our paper trimmer. This is a really good value. It's only like $25. It extends out to 17 inches. It's got a scoring blade and a cutting blade. But one of the things that people don't realize is that this part and this part, I can see that mine is kind of wrinkling up, and it's like, gosh, you know, people are like, oh, that's peeling. Look at how crummy that is. But it's not actually. This part and this part come with a film to protect them during shipping. And if you take your pick tool and peel that off, it's meant to come off when you're ready to use it. You can leave it on there for as long as it lays flat, but that's why it starts looking like it's wrinkled. So I've already taken it off of here, and I noticed it was wrinkling. I'm like, oh, I should tell people about that. Because sometimes people think, oh, look at my trimmer's getting all crummy. That's not what's happening at all. That was just a protective layer that they put on it for shipping. So there you go. Okay. Now we're going to decide, back to this squirrel. We're going to decide where we want this little window. And hang on while I figure out what I'm doing. It has to go in one of these big panels, okay? So I'm thinking that this 1/2 inch tab, I want to be on the inside and at the back of my treat box, because people are going to look at it, you know, once I put this in there like this versus like that. So I don't know why it matters, but I'm just picky about stuff like that. So that's going to be my back. So I want my window to be right here. So now we're going to take our panel, we're going to open it up, and we're going to put this little spooky, it's got spooky branches in it. The spooky branches, and again, make sure you can see your score lines. I can see my score lines. And I'm going to put my spooky branches right in here. I'm just centering them between this score line and this score line, and just like about 1/8 of an inch or a little bit more from the edge, okay? So we're going to tape that down. Hang on, and I'll bring my machine in. I have to brag a little bit. I just got new plates in it. And look at how bad they are already. I mean, literally on like maybe Friday, I got new plates, and that's what they look like already. So the retreat was this weekend. We were busy, 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 busy. I'm going to set this down in here. And I want to make sure that this is straight, okay? Because that's pretty important for the window. That looks good. And then I'm going to set my plate on top. There we go. Make sure that stays in place. Hang on, I'm trying not to wiggle my desk too much because I know that can make people sick. There's no throwing up and stamping. All right. Here we go. Ooh, look how fun that is, right? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna peel this off of here. Now, let me get that off. It tore, for Pete's sakes. There we go. Now, this is just temporary tape, but see the bits and pieces that are left in there? I'm kind of obnoxious with my dies. I just do that, and now it's all gone, and I can move on with my life, right? That's how I get the bits out. Just thought I'd share that with you because the dies really are very hardy. Like, I've never, ever, ever broke one. Okay, next what we're going to do, I'm going to bring in all my layers here. Here we go. I got my ribbon. I have my white. Let me put that away. All right, so here's all of our layers. So this black layer is a scrap, and we are going to take that window die, which now I've lost. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. We're going to take that window die, and here's what I do. I put this one on first. We're going to put this one on, and then we're going to bring this in because you see how this didn't cut out the outside edge? This one does, and it leaves a nice little frame around it. So you can do this, or you can make this element as a framed piece. So hang on, I'm going to grab some more temporary tape. I like to rub it on my clothes a few times so that's not too sticky. See, it gets all the lint on it, and then it's not as sticky. It's coming right off the roll. And you can use washi tape, do the same thing. So I've got this set up. It's all even. I'm going to run this through my machine, and it's going to come back like this. Just like magic, right? So here's our cute little frame. Now this cute little frame is going to go right over top of this. And I love that already, right? Now we've got a little bit of stamping to do before we do anything else. So I'm going to bring in a white layer, and this white layer is 1 5/8 by 3 3/8. We've got Highland Heather is 1 3/4 by 3 3/8. And then we've got Basic Black is 1 7/8 by 3 3/8. These are just going to layer together. We're going to stamp on this and this. So I'm going to get my Parakeet Party ink open here. And we're going to stamp. Where's my stamp set? Right here. I've got these cute little images in here. And the reason why I wanted to use this bundle, you guys, is because these are little Frankensteins, and this is a little Frankenstein too, right? So yay! So fun. I'm sorry, I missed somebody's comment. I see somebody lost someone. I'm terribly sorry. I don't see it up on my screen again, but prayers to you and your family. So we're going to take our little Frankenstein dude. I'm going to stand up so I can see better. And I'm going to stamp him right over here with the Parakeet Party ink. Then I'm going to take all these little fun trick-or-treaters. We were talking about Halloween costumes today. Haley and Jared and both babies are going to be Monsters Incorporated. All the characters. Well, not all, but the characters from Monsters Incorporated. Look how cute that is. Now, it looks like I kind of missed the head there, and that's not okay. So I didn't press it down good enough. There it is. We'll just do it over because it's easy, right? Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to grab my black marker. We're going to splatter this a little bit. It's very stark white, and I wanted to tone it down just a little bit. And this is the way that I do it. So, okay, I see Eileen is asking for thumbs up, you guys. Give me thumbs up. Hit that like button. We've got a ton of people on here right now. We've got 533 people watching. If you could give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, that would be awesome. Okay, look at that. Isn't that make a whole difference? Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure, depending on where you put this window, depends on how long these pieces need to be. And it looks like I did pretty good. So I'm in business. The last one I made, I had to keep shortening them because it just didn't fit the same because of that window. So here comes our Highland Heather. Highland Heather. And I see that sticking over just a little bit. I'm just going to trim this off. This end over here isn't going to matter as much, but I don't want it to go into my window. So I want to keep it trimmed nice. And then this one, we'll do a little dry fit here. That's going to be a little long too, and now it'll be easier to trim this one because I already trimmed that one. Hope that makes sense. There's usually a method to my madness, and sometimes it's just random and doesn't make any sense. and it's even not a good idea sometimes. You guys ever find that? It's like, oh, why did I do that? Yep, see how it's sticking over there? So now we can just trim one off. It's just easier. All right, so here's our little layer. Now we're gonna do a little stamping on here. And I'm gonna bring in my black ink, and I'm going to stamp that little boo. And I'm gonna stamp that all over. Now, remember that we're gonna have this right here, so we don't need to stamp in there at all. So I'm just going to stamp this part first. I want this to be very random. Take your time so that you don't half stamp one of these. I did that on my last one and that made me so mad, right? You like got everything going great and then you don't stamp it all the way. Like, "Rrr." Did you guys like that growl? It was funny when Haley and Jared came to pick the kids up today. We were looking out the front window, and Val sees a car pull in, and I go, "Oh my gosh, who's here?" And she goes, "Papa." It's like, it's your dad's car. Why would your papa be driving your dad's car? She kept asking for Steve. Oh, they're tight. Yeah. Papa, Papa, where Papa? And then her mom, Haley, asked her, "Where is Papa?" And Val had asked me where he was, and I told her that he was at South Park, and she's been to South Park, so she knows that's where we have a camper, right? So when she asked, when she says, "Where's Papa?" I said, "He's at South Park." She told her mom, "He's at the camp." So she couldn't remember the name of South Park, but she did know that that's where the camper is. So that was kind of cute. I also had water leaking into my old camper that I keep at my mom's house. It's like a little baby camper. Oh my gosh, I was so upset about that because, boy, that'll ruin things in a hurry, right? But I think we got it all figured out. It did do some water damage, but that camper is not, it's not like, none of these campers are an investment, right? But we do want to keep them nice. So it's not like I'm going to try to resell it. I'm totally not. But anyways, you know, it's like, oh, all these things. And it's like, thank goodness I have Steve to do all these things because he takes care of all the things. All the things. It's fantastic. Okay, look at that. How cute is that? So now we're going to put this on before we put our frame on. And again, you can do this like when Christmas comes, you could do something like this with the boxes of chocolate covered cherries. What I'm doing, you guys, is I'm making a wrap. That's what I'm doing with these. I'm making a wrap for the box. Oh, you know what? I want another boo right here, and I can do that because I didn't stick that down yet. Do one right there. It just needed one there. And now I can stick this down. And I'm just going to center it over here by my window. Push it up to this edge. The other edge doesn't really matter as long as it doesn't go over our window. Okay. And now we're going to do, oh, you know what I forgot to do? We'll do that in a second. You want to take your 9.5-inch ribbon and your choice. We've got purple on here. We've got black on here. So you could use either one of these. I've already made one with purple. So this one I'm going to do in green, and I'll show you the other wrap I made with the purple. But do this first so that it has time to dry. These will dry pretty fast because this is an alcohol marker. But you want to lay your marker down so you don't like scrub off your tip, right? You want to keep your tip nice and pointy. But this it just goes right through to the other side. Isn't that fun? You can make it to match any of your projects. You guys have seen me do this before, but just in case somebody's new. Now I'm just gonna set that aside. This was 9.5 inches of ribbon to make a bow. And now I'm going to put glue on the back of this die. I'm not gonna worry about the branches. They're not going anyplace. And now I'm gonna cover up exactly what I have here. Now, if you want to, you could offset this a little bit. That'd be fine. So that you can see those green branches through it. That'd be okay. But I'm gonna cover mine exactly. What do you guys think? Pretty cute, right? Okay, now we're gonna go through and we're gonna hit these score lines with our bone folder. And actually, you want to make sure you fold these first. I just saw this buckle a little bit, but make sure you're folding on your score lines before you put this on. It'll just make it lay better. That's one of those things I've learned along the way. Okay, so now this is going to go like this, okay? And you should be able to leave this lay flat, and you should be able to close this. But what I find when I did my first one, I had it scored wrong. This one's going to be fine. This one will be okay. So I'm going to take some tear and tape. You want to use something stronger than your adhesive, your glue, because the grain of the paper always wants to open this back up because you've got a fold line here. It's always going to want to pop back up. So you have to use something fairly strong. And this is like industrial strong tape. Push it down good. Take your pick. Hang on, I got to get mine unburied here. And we're going to pull this off. And now you want to make sure that this lines up with the edge. So I'm just going to close that. This is the easiest. Remember when we used to hold boxes up and try to get them lined up right? Oh my gosh, this is just so much easier. And I don't know why. The boxes didn't change. I don't know why we didn't think of that at the time. Here comes our ribbon. I'm just going to tie a bow. Just like this. Oh, I got to tell you guys, Haley took Val to get, she went to get her a pedicure. Haley did. So she's going to take Val, and she let Val choose whether she wanted her toes or her fingers done. Val will sit there as still as a statue to get her nails painted. She absolutely loves it, which is kind of cute, and everything went great, and they had such a nice time. We've been going to the same nail place for like, I don't know, 20 years it seems. Maybe not that long, but isn't this just the cutest thing? So Val chose what she wanted. Well, after she got her toes painted, then she decided she also wanted her fingernails painted, and her mom's like, no, we don't have time, and her mom's not going to pay for that, right? She proceeded to throw an ever-loving fit so bad. Haley was so embarrassed. She had to pick her up and carry her out of the place. She goes, she spit on her toes because she picked purple, then she wanted white, then she wanted orange, then she didn't want her toes at all. She wanted her fingers done, and she proceeded to throw the biggest fit. And it's like the craziest thing, you guys. We don't know what to do. We don't let her, I mean, I let her get away with more, but Haley is pretty stern with her. She makes her behave, but she throws these fits, and you just don't know what to do. So anyways, Haley's like, yeah, and then she ruined it all. What do you guys think? Is this not the cutest little thing ever? It's just a wrap, and you can do this with anything, right? Let me see if I have some of these little birthday cakey things. Oh, did I not even open this yet? I know I opened this. Well, hang on. I'm going to open it. It's so weird. These are the birthday cake little deals that I did. That Mary Stroman shared with me. You could do a little wrap for this. You would, again, measure, leave a 1/2 inch for your little tab where you're going to glue it. You could do the same thing with these little things. Maybe I'll figure out something for that too. That seems really fun. Here we go. Here's one of them. This is one of the little Got a little cake in it. Remember this? Oh, this opens like this. This is a little different. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest little thing? You give this to somebody with a birthday card and wham, you have made the cutest little gift for them, and it costs you, what, 25 cents for one of those little cakes? Anyways, maybe we'll do something like that. I'll put this back together later. But here is, maybe I'll have to eat that. Here is our cute little treat holder. Now, it wouldn't be complete if I didn't make a matching card, right? What do you guys think? Yeah, Kelly. First of all, before I forget, this is my current host code. If you do place an order with me, know that I always appreciate your orders. They are what keeps me in business and keeps my bills paid. This is my current host code. If you place an order with me, you'll find my online store at this address. That's my blog website. There's a shop button on there. When you use that code, you only use it when your order is under $150. If your order is over $150, please don't use this code. You're going to get some rewards from Stampin' Up, and I definitely want you to have those. But if your order is under $150, there are no rewards, and I can accumulate your orders that are under $150 and buy more door prizes and things like that. So it really does just help me out. Here is my other little wrap where I made the gingham ribbon purple with the Highland Heather dark. What do you guys think? Which one do you like better? I'm going to let you comment there, and I'm going to get ready for our next project because we have a matching card coming, because of course I had to do that, right? Had to do it. All right, green. Oh, everybody likes the green. Well, so far. Oh, yep. Green, 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 green. Okay, interesting. Oh, Queen said her son had a fit on her when he was young. I stepped over him and kept walking. He looked up and saw I didn't care, and then he ran and caught up with me. Oh, you know what? That's a really good way to do it, and that is exactly what we have done with Valerie. It doesn't work. She could care less. She will walk the other way. She doesn't give two hoots. She is so defiant, you guys. I love her dearly, and her mother loves her dearly, but she is the most defiant child. And Haley will say to me, Mom, I don't even know what to do. What do I do? And I'm like, Haley, I don't even know what to tell you. You didn't do stuff like that. It sure gives you a new appreciation for when you see a mom in the store with a child who's pitching a fit, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I would just tan their little butt right now. That doesn't work either. Yeah. So, I know. Yeah, what do you do with a child where stuff like that doesn't work? All right, so our next card is going to match our little treat holder, our little wrap. And, oh, everybody's going with the green. We got Courtney likes the purple. I like the purple the best, too. So I'm glad I made both. So this is Highland Heather. This is 4 1/4 by 11. Oh, I got to see. I got more comments coming down here. Little water in the face. Yeah, we could definitely try that. Yeah, she's a really strong-willed child. And you know what somebody said to Haley one time? She's like, oh my gosh, I just don't know what to do with her sometimes, because it's really embarrassing when your child has a meltdown like that. And the lady goes, but think about how boring she would be if she didn't have so much personality, or something like that. And it's like, you know, that's a really good way to think about it, because she is quite the kid. Pamela gave her kids the look. So did I, Pamela. I didn't have to do anything. They got the look, and that was it. You give Valerie the look, and she could care less. She does not care. Like, she is such a little stinker. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our basic black. This is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. We're going to run it through the time-worn embossing folder. And I think I used this last week. I think this is a cool folder for Halloween stuff, right? I think this is really neat. I'm going to have to come back through here, and I am going to have to reread these, because we've tried a lot of them and nothing, and I'm not kidding you, nothing has worked. We've tried taking stuff away. We've tried, okay, you're not going to the park anymore. We've tried all the things. She could care less. It's really quite disturbing, actually. Here we go. Here is our black time worn, and doesn't that look kind of spooky? Now make sure you look at this. While you can't really read it, you can see some words. Like here's the word harvest, we know what. So you want to make sure that it's right side up when you're putting it together. This is going to be the layer under my black layer. This is Parakeet Party 3 3/4 by 5. Oh, Kareen, we've done that. Take her along next time and make her just watch. Doesn't matter. She don't care. I'm telling you. The other day, she was with the babysitter. Poor Brooke. Brooke actually works for me too. She does some stuff for me. She's one of my helpers. She had all the kids at a nature preserve, right? And I decided to mount these on dimensionals. Here they are. So I'm going to mount this layer on dimensionals. So Brooke has these a toddler, a couple babies, which one of them is Dawson and then Val at the Arboretum. They're going to go for a walk in the nature preserve. I don't know who started crying first, but once one started crying, all of them were crying. She sent me a Snapchat of this, and it was hysterical. All the babies are crying. Val is walking back and forth. There's a triple stroller, and Val is walking back and forth. She's crying. And Brooke said that she was so mad. She said she wanted to leave. Not Brooke, but Val wanted to leave. And Brooke said no, they weren't leaving. And so Val stood there in Peter pants on purpose. Yeah, this is my fabulous little granddaughter that I just adore with all my heart. It's so funny. She's such a little stinker. But again, I just adore her. And it's kind of funny because normally I wouldn't have much to do with kids like that. But she is my grandbaby. And boy, she's got a lot of spunk, I'll tell you that. She keeps us on our toes. Here we go. Green, Parakeet Party. Isn't that cute? Now what we're going to do with this, we're going to do black. I'm going to do both of these. I'm going to do the Say Boo and Scary On. Whoops. Wrong color. Yeah, Nancy, that sounds like a really good plan. She'll stay there. She could care less. I'm not even kidding. We've tried it. Oh, goodness. But keep coming. We'll listen to everybody's advice because, gosh, we're going to find something that'll work, right? Okay. We're going to take this and let me close this up. We're going to grab our dies. Here they are. Now, there's this cute little label in here. So that's what we're going to do with our sentiment. We're going to die cut that label. And I guess I'm going to have to do it because mine is super. I did it already, but it's really crooked. So great job, Kelly. Way to go. Where did my tape go? Huh. Well, we'll see if this will hold. I got some that's pretty mangled. I lost my tape. I usually use this temporary tape over and over and over again. We'll see if this will stick. I'm going to die cut this. I'll be right back because that isn't going on my card, right? Oh, I see where it is. I found my temporary tape. The new piece that I just made. Remember, we put it on here. Okay, so here comes this. Now, if you're not into Halloween, I've said before, it doesn't really matter what you're making. This is a classic layout for any type, any stamp set that might fit in there in what we're doing. And that's what I like to look for. When I find layouts, I'll look for like, well, I don't have that, or I don't really like Halloween, which is a lie because I love it. But what else could I use and use the same layout, maybe the same color scheme and so on and so forth. So there's always a way to make it work. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to flag the end. I'm going to give it a pretty good flag. It's not going to be real shallow here. And But you know, another testament to Val, poor Val, I'm kind of trashing her tonight, which I don't mean to do, but her babysitter even says she just adores her. She's so funny. And anytime she has to be stern with her, it's so hard not to start laughing because she's so cute, or she gets so sad, or that little lip comes out and starts trembling. And it's so hard not to go, oh, come here, but you have to stay firm, right? I know it's hard, but she's a doll. Okay, I'm looking for my black dimensionals. Do you guys see them? I don't know what I did with them. Well, let me get out my basket of cheer here. All the good things. Oh, I found them. Here they are. I guess I wouldn't have to use black on here because I'm using green cardstock, but we're going to put this right here. Oh, that's kind of big. Ooh, I think I'm going to have to take off my sweater. So I'm talking about Val now. I'm having a hot flash. Oh my goodness. Pamela says, I have no advice. I had 4 kids and raised 2 grands. Not sure why. They were scared to death to throw fits. Oh yeah, see, my kids didn't do that either, but this one doesn't care. And I've gotten stern with her, even though I don't like to. I'm the granny. I should be spoiling. I shouldn't be disciplining, but I have. And oh, she just melts. She will start screaming and crying. Well, not screaming, but she'll just start crying like, oh my gosh, I disappointed my granny. But you still can't get her to do whatever you're trying to get her to do. She just doesn't. It's like she's so stubborn. So someday she's going to be running some big company or something. That's what she's going to do. Okay, so isn't that cute, you guys? Super duper cute. Now, on this particular card, who has this glitter washi tape? Super, super cute. Ah, isn't that fun? So I'm going to take the green and I'm going to put, my little tag is going to go right on here. Okay. So I'm going to take the green and I'm going to cut it at a slant and I'm going to put that right here in the middle of where my tag is going to go. Okay. But there's more. So just wait. We're going to take another little piece. We're going to cut that and we're going to put that. Oh, I cut it the wrong way. This one's the right way. And we're going to put that right next to it. I'm just going to make it be the same length. And then, you know, the time when she throws this little temper tantrum the most is when she has to leave my house. And while that's really sweet and oh, I'm honored that she just loves to be here so much. It's very, very, I've talked to her about it. I said, you can't do that because your mom and dad aren't going to want to let you come over here anymore. If it's going to be like this big thing to, you know, go home when it's time to go home, you got to stop doing that. And yeah, sometimes she doesn't. Bribery will get us a long ways. Like, I'll give you a piece of candy if you're good when it's time to get in your car seat, and whatever works for now, I guess. I don't really like doing that, but gosh, it's so stressful when she has that, throws that fit, you know, it's just so much for everybody to deal with, and it breaks our heart because she's so distraught. And I know it shouldn't, but it does. And I'm the granny, I'm not the mom. If I was the mom, I don't know. But her mom, like I said, she's very stern with her. She doesn't put up with any nonsense. So we just have a very defiant little girl here. Yes, Marlene says to validate her feelings and get down at her level. Yep, we do that. Not kidding. Like, we've tried just about everything. So, but that's really good advice because that's just really good advice. Okay, now we're going, this is Trick or Treat, You're So Sweet. Now we're going to take our little silhouette guys again. I'm going to stamp them right here. I just think that's so cute to do that. I've been doing that lately a lot. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some more of this glitter tape. And I actually lost my purple tape. It was in my drawer and I forgot about it. But I'm going to take my, I'm going to use the green and the black. I only need 2. And I just want to do a stripe. This is my inside layer, you guys. Insides matter too. That's kind of funny, isn't it? But they do. The insides of your cards matter too. So we're going to decorate this up. like the rock star card that it is going to be. Who do you think I'm going to give this to? My little sweet cheeks. I'll have 2 of them now because I made a sample. You know, I made one to figure out what I was going to do. So I'll give one to Molly. And one will go to Miss Valerie. I think she'll like this glitter too. Okay, just fold it over like that. Isn't that so cool, you guys? Look at how fun that is. This washi tape comes all 4 colors. Okay, and it's called glitter washi tape. So you can find this in my store. And you guys know there's a search spot on the right-hand side of the screen in my online store where you can just type in glitter washi and this will pop right up. You can type in scary cute and this will pop right up. The bundle, whether you want to order the stamp set and the dies or you want to order each separately, it all pops up for you. So you can just do a search for your keywords. Or you can look through the whole mini catalog, which is always kind of fun too, right? Look at that. Okay, this is our card. Now, what are we going to do? We've got some ribbon. And since I did the other card purple with the ribbon, I'm going to do this one green. And this is a piece I already had done, okay? So it had drying time. But I did it the same way as we did it for the box. And, Connie, thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and Dawson is going to be a whole different little animal. I'm pretty sure he is not going to have any of these issues with, I don't know if she just doesn't have good control over disappointment. You know what I mean? We're just not really sure what's happening there, but we'll get it figured out. And I appreciate all your guys commenting and letting us know what worked for you or what didn't, or because, you know, you never know what you're going to find. Lots of people have lots of different experiences, lots of advice, some of it good, some not so much. Let's be real. But, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to use these adhesive-backed sequins and gems. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to color them with my Stampin' Blend markers, okay? So these are Fresh Freesia. And I'm just going to add some Highland Heather. And what it does is it makes them just a little bit darker purple. And then I'm going to come in on these, these are kind of like, I can't remember what color they actually are, but they're kind of like a green color. I don't remember what they are. They look like Coastal Cabana, quite frankly, but I'm going to turn them green. So I just colored several of them. And now we're going to put these on our cards. So we've got our darker purple ones. Do one there. We'll do one down here. How about, oh, this is my other really purple one. How about one right about here? And then we'll come in and grab these really green ones because they're so fun. Isn't this fun? Now, again, this is the adhesive-backed sequins and gems. And you can see that you can turn these any color that you want. I'm just going to put that one right there. Let me clear my desk here. I'll bring in the other card that I used the purple ribbon on. Aren't these so cute? Oh, and I have an envelope. Don't forget your envelope, guys. I don't know where my other envelope went, but I've got an envelope here, and we have these fun little bats. I thought they would be really cute on my envelope front. So here we go. I'm just going to do bats kind of going up the edge here, just like that. Ha! Laura says she worked as a child care provider for over 35 years. I also worked for a child care provider for many, many years. Yeah, and I never had a child like Val. Like, she's a different kind of animal, I'll tell you. I never found one that something didn't work. And we've tried so many things. Like, it's kind of crazy. But again, I appreciate all your guys' comments. And at some point, we're going to get it figured out. So look at this. I have one for Molly. I have one for Val. Some fun Peeps. Who likes Peeps? Do you guys like Peeps? I love Peeps. Love them. I know. And I love candy corn. So speaking of candy corn, you guys, I have some fun mail to share with you. Like, I got some presents this week. I'm not going to lie. It was almost like Christmas. So I have to share those with you. So let me bring those up here. and I will show you all the fun things that I received this week, and then I can eat some of them. I always have to wait till I show them to you before I can eat them. So you guys want to see this? This is super duper cute. First of all, look at this beautiful, gorgeous card. Is that not so pretty? So, so pretty. Oh my gosh. And this is from Denise Nibbling. And she says, the cards you make and share always make me buy more product than I think I need, but I always love the end masterpieces. Yay! And check this out. Is this not hysterical? It's a little gnome filled with candy corn. And I am out of candy corn. So this came just in the nick of time. The nick of time before what happened, I'm not sure. But I will have more candy corn. So isn't this so gorgeous, Denise? Thank you so much. I just can't even tell you. So pretty. Now this card is coming to me from Ann D'Acquisto. She is one of my team members. And Ann, hang on a second. I got something beeping over here. I don't know what's happening. Denise is one of my team members too. Anne made this card, hang on, and she just wrote a little note for me. And she said she loved her Happy Mail. She can most definitely use the rhinestones that I sent to her. And this is a thank you and a happy fall. I love all these color combinations. Is this not beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. So these guys are, doing thanks a lot of the time for door prizes, because when you attend my team meeting, I send out lots of door prizes, which is really fun. This beautiful card, hang on, I got to figure out. Okay, this beautiful card is from Mary Lynn Weller, and it's a hello card, and I love all of this, right? How fun is that? And it's just because I thought of you today, and she did it in Packer colors. Go Pack Go. So we got the green and gold going on here. I wish they would have won, but good try, Mary Ellen. Appreciate it. Or I'm sorry, Mary Lynn, not Mary Ellen, Mary Lynn. Okay, and I have another funny customer that sent me, hang on, I got to get this out, or note out. This is from Linda Gilbert. Linda's from Minnesota, and the Packers played the Minnesota Vikings last week. And look at this hilarious card. She's got the purple Viking, the Packer guy laying on the ground like he just got squashed. Hooray. Love you. And she said, just a little something to let you know I care. On Viking Packers afternoon, you can bet that I'll be there. Be sure you are watching. You may not win the game, but then you can cheer on the Packers and hope for that ounce of fame. Isn't she funny? Oh my gosh, Linda, I giggled when I opened that. Giggled. Same with Mary Lynn's card. Okay, then Tracy Bazemore sent me this beautiful, beautiful box. Look at this, you guys. Oh my goodness. It got a little smashed, but it's still gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. And then we have this crazy, and I mean crazy, matching card. Look at this. Yeah. Is this not just, and it stands up just like this. Whoa, right? Is that crazy? Now hang on here. And it's called a Spring Hexagon pop-up card. Totally cool. And then she also sent me her swap card from the retreat. When we do these virtual retreats, we almost always, and I should say always, have a swap. This was for the WOW swap in the retreat. And Tracy said that she wanted to make sure I had a set of them too, because they go to Dina and she puts them all on the website so people can vote on them because there's a contest. And then this, look at that. This was her card swap, and I think this was her wow. I think these are both pretty wow. Right? Isn't that pretty? I love this gingham designer series paper. So many possibilities with that. And here's that fall folder we're using for bingo. And this is the apple dies that were part of the Perfect Partners promotion last month. Same with this. Absolutely beautiful, Tracy. Like, holy cannoli, right? And Wendy said, oh my gosh, the Minnesota Vikings card is amazing. I know, right? It's super cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Oh, yeah, so watch this. You guys want to see all this? Look at this. Look at this bag. This is with our Celebrate Everything Designer Series paper, you guys. And I just got another pack of it. It came with my fitting florets. But look at this is the paper where this came from. And it's huge. This is part of the Holiday Mini Catalog host only. So when your order's over $150, you get Stampin' Rewards. Remember I talked to you about the host code, not to use it if your order's over $150. You can use that Stampin' Rewards on anything you want, but it's the only time you can buy some of our host exclusive items. This paper, I believe, is $18 for this huge pack. You get 4 sheets of each design. They're all double-sided. Like this one is this color on one, or this print on one side, and that on the other side. Look at this beautiful tag. This is from Connie. Connie came to help us with the retreat and brought me and Kathy gifts. Can you believe that? Like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Check this out. She went to Donkers. This is a caramel and then chocolate dipped pretzel rod from Donkers in Marquette, Michigan. Peanut butter filled dipped Oreos. Good grief, right? These are my all-time favorite. We have regular milk chocolate and dark chocolate sea salt caramels. Oh my gosh, they're delicious. And then we have 2 Youper bars. That's what they call the Upper Peninsula of Michigan where Connie lives. She's a Youper. So it's the UP, and that means Upper Peninsula of Michigan. These are Youper bars. We've got dark chocolate and milk chocolate. So I'm so glad that I got to share this with you right away. So now I can start eating this because, well, we all know I need to eat it, right? But look at the tag, look at the tag, look at the bag, right? It's just as fun as the contents that's in the bag. Now, these are bags that I made a couple years ago. They're super fun. And I was thinking, well, maybe I'll do something like that for my video for next Sunday. Now, for those of you that might have tuned in late, please know that I will have a video that pops up next Sunday at 7 p.m. But I will not be live because I'm going to the Packer game next Sunday. What? I know. So I will not be live, but I will have a video available to you that you can watch at 7 p.m. I don't want to leave you high and dry, and I know that you guys look forward to starting your week off with a little Sunday night stamping fun. So I will make sure to deliver that. And maybe we'll make one of these bags because this just, spurs your memory. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember making these. They're super easy. And what a great way to, first of all, use your designer paper. You can do a holiday theme or you could do, if you had birthday paper or baby paper, you could, make this for any of those themes. But this is a great way to use up that paper, and it makes your gift so very special, right? So maybe we'll do that for next weekend. Did I say, I said maybe I would design something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll have something figured out, and it should be good. And I see that somebody else's mom is needing prayers, sending prayers out to all of those people that are in need of prayers. Sometimes I can't see your messages because they scroll up so fast. Pamela wants to know the name of the fold on the pop-up card. It's called a spring hexagon pop-up card. And I do know how to make this, but you guys, this is really a wow. And there's a lot going on inside here. So I don't know if this is something that I would be making on a live video. Maybe I can do a video for a blog hop or something for this. But because I think that I would have to dedicate all of my time to one card. And you guys know that I like to bring you, several different things. It is pretty cool. I hope, can you see down in there? I don't know if you can actually see the accordion thing that's going on inside there. This is very cool. Tracy knocked it out of the park. Little area to write on back here. Yeah. Isn't that so pretty? Okay. Please make sure that you give me a like. Click on that like button. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Share this video. There's a place on your screen right now. You can click on that share. That really helps me. Leave a comment. Do all three. Place an order. Use this host code. You're going to find my blog right here. I certainly appreciate everything you guys do to help me out. And Courtney's saying her and Gay are so tired from her stamping weekend. They got together this weekend and stamped. They were part of the retreat. So that was really fun because they were together and they were stamping the whole time and watching the retreat the whole time. And gosh, what a great way to spend your weekend, right? Thank you guys so much for sharing and coming to play with me on a Sunday night. I just thoroughly enjoy it, and I'm so glad that you can be a part of my little inky world. And oh, Hilda had to put her mom in a nursing home. That is rough. I'm just so sorry. I hope you have a good experience there and that your mom is in a safe place and she'll get used to it quickly, right? Because I know those places can be really good because they have activities and they have other people to talk with. They're not, the elderly aren't so isolated. You know what I mean? So I hope that's the experience that she has there. Yeah, it is a bit technical, Wendy, that's for sure. This is a quite a card in there. All right, you guys, have yourselves a great week. I will be back next Sunday for sure. I don't know what else is going on. Oh, bingo. We got team meeting Tuesday night, bingo on Wednesday. Look at me, I already forgot. I don't know what's going on this week. But have yourselves a great week until I see you later this week. Bye-bye.